What's up, guys? It's your boy Nate here. Alright, I'm here to show you another lineup video for Draftkings. So, what we're gonna do is we're going to click create a contest. Or, no, not create a contest. We want to click create a lineup and click on NFL. Let's go with all 13 games. Alright, so this week, quarterbacks, I like Tom Brady as usual, playing against Buffalo's defense. They're about average. They got a pretty decent defense. I also like Derek Carr a lot this week, playing against Detroit. Um, Detroit isn't really the best. They don't have the best defense. You saw Alex Smith did to him, and Derek Carr is a very mobile kind of quarterback. He's a dual threat. Yeah, don't go with Peyton Manning. Russell Wilson, yeah, definitely you might want to go with him this week. Russell's hungry. He wants to do good, and I think this is the week he's going to shine against San Francisco after that loss to Arizona last week. Matt Hasselbeck, he could be a sleeper pick. I mean, he did well whenever Andrew Luck was out for 2 games earlier this season. He won both of them against Jacksonville and against Houston. They were division rivals too, so it's tougher. Matt Hasselbeck, I wouldn't go with him, but that's up to you guys. Sam Bradford's out. Matthew Stafford is my favorite quarterback this week. So why don't we construct this lineup? I'm going to make Matthew Stafford my quarterback. Okay. Matthew Stafford, I know, it's beautiful. He's playing against Oakland, who has a pretty bad defense. Their last couple games have been really high scoring against their defense. I think it's a great pick for Matthew Stafford this week. Also, he's going to have a low ownership value because Detroit's not that good this year. Okay, running backs. Oh boy, this is a great week for running backs. All right, my first running back choice, his name is Charcandrick West. He had a great week last week against Denver, and this week he's going against the worst run defense in the league, offering about, I think it's an average of 13, no, not average, about 15 and a half points of running backs this season. Yeah, San Diego's defense is pretty bad. So I like Charcandrick West as my running back this week. All right, I'm probably going to enter this one into my Millionaire Maker lineup. So I hope it works out. Another running back I like this week is Devontae Freeman. He's all right, but he's going to be very high owned. But he's a fantasy boss, But I like Lamar Miller, of course, this week over Dallas. They're at home. Lamar Miller's turning into a great superstar. He's one of the highest scoring fantasy players out there. I think he's the highest scoring fantasy running back. So I'd jump all over Lamar Miller. Jeremy Langford is a questionable pick because Matt Forte is questionable, and I think he's going to play. So Langford, if you have Langford, I mean, you could keep him, but the touches are going to be split between him and Forte. And Forte, being the starting running back, is going to get more touches. So, I don't know. You go with him if you want to. I'm not. Darren McFadden. Oh, man. I love this guy. He's like the sole running back for Dallas ever since Joseph Randle got cut. I think he's going to be a very good pick this week along with Lamar Miller. So right now, you could go with these guys right here, but right now I like Lamar Miller better, so we're going to go with Lamar Miller for this lineup. Okay, for wide receivers. Alright, for wide receivers, I like Danny Amendola. Yeah, Danny Amendola. Julian Edelman is out. He is out for this game, and being as if they're going to be shadowing Gronk. Gronk is going to be shadowed. He will be shadowed. He will not have a good game. Actually, you know what? I like Brandon LaFell as well. I like both of them. I like LaFell and I like Amendola, but I like Amendola better this week than LaFell. LaFell might get shadowed too, not as much as Gronk. This is the 1 week. I repeat, the 1 week I don't want you to go with Gronk. I don't think he's going to have a good game at all. I don't think he's going to be shadowed, and it's just going to be bad for him. But Tom Brady is pass happy, so they're definitely going to be passing the ball to Amendola, and they might even get LeGarrette Blount in the passing game, too, because they need that kind of running back, but Dion Lewis is out for the season. So, other wide receivers I like this week, definitely Calvin Johnson. A stack with Calvin Johnson and Matthew Stafford would be great, but Calvin Johnson, Oakland, they have Charles Woodson. Charles Woodson, if he's feeling okay, I mean, I know he was hurting 2 games ago against the Steelers, but I don't know how he's doing right now. If Charles Woodson's playing, it might be a rough pick, might be a rough week for him. But another receiver I absolutely love this week is Michael Crabtree. Michael Crabtree is a definite pick for me, along with Danny Amendola. Michael Crabtree has been seeing the ball more. He's been thrown to more. And he's had more touchdowns than Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper is great and everything. You know, I think he's an amazing receiver. He deserves to be praised. But I think Michael Crabtree is a veteran. He's more reliable. He's more experienced. Go with Crabtree this week, people. He's going to do good for you. Okay, my last receiver pick here. I like Mike Evans. I wouldn't go with any Denver receivers this week. I think it's kind of risky to do that. But I like Sammy Watkins against New England. New England's not the best against the pass, but they're all right. Golden Tate, no. He's just been a big disappointment this year. Okay, ready? Tavon Austin. Yes, I was big on Tavon Austin last week. He didn't do the best last week, but this week, I promise he's going to have a great game. It's Baltimore, people. Allen Hurns and Allen Robinson did fantastic last week against this Baltimore secondary. So, sorry about that. So, get on Tavon Austin now. He's going to have an amazing week. Trust me on this one. All right, for tight ends, I like Eric Ebron. I know I had him last week. He didn't do too much, but I want him again this week. I'm going to give him a second chance. I'm going to go with Eric Ebron this week for tight ends. Okay, for my flex player, like I said, I really liked running backs this week. So we're going to go with Darren McFadden as our flex player. Definitely Darren McFadden. 100%. He's going to have a good week. I hope he plays. If he doesn't play, then I suggest you switch. If Darren McFadden does not play, switch to Calvin Johnson for your flex player. Now, defenses, we got the choice between the best defenses here. We can pick any defense we want. So, I don't really want the Broncos defense. Seahawks defense might be a good pick. But I really like the Eagles this week against Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is one of the lowest scoring teams in the NFL. They've been having a rough few weeks. Philadelphia has a pretty good secondary. I mean, you know, they hold other teams to low points. I mean, I think the Eagles defense could be your sleeper defense this week. I'm gonna go with the Eagles. So, I mean, if you guys like this lineup, please feel free to leave a comment. Please leave a like, and if you like me doing videos like this, then I'll make more. And also, why don't you go over to my Twitter? Follow me on Twitter. My Twitter name is NateJacob420. Just follow me there, and tweet to me how much money you won this week. If you use my exact lineup, or if you deprive from it and use some of the players and did some of the stacks, did whatever, just let me know how you like it. And yeah, I have a feeling this lineup is going to be a great one this week. Alright, so we got my lineup. Import it. Actually. Okay. Let's abandon this. Go back to the lobby. Alright, and I will see you guys. Have a good weekend.